Sean Higgs coming at you once again here. It's Friday morning, and I'm loading these puppies up. We're looking at the big sky. Before we get to the big sky, at Mr. Sean Higgs is my Twitter. Come give me a follow there. Why wouldn't you? If you're watching on the YouTube channel here, you stumbled across it somehow. So you know what? Hit the thumbs up. Maybe hit the thumbs up. Maybe you watched 5, 6, 7 minutes and be like, "What is this guy talking about? He's terrible." Hey, that's fine. Give me a thumbs down. Subscribe to the channel. Come in and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm here to learn. I'm not a Big Sky aficionado. These are the odds for the Big Sky tournament. All right, courtesy of FanDuel. I'm going to look and see if we can find a little winner here. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Again, some of these tournaments we could find stuff in a day-to-day spot in game matchups as opposed to trying to get a weekend winner. I mean, I was doing the American East before that. I'm not going to tell you to take a 280 fave. That'll never happen. If you're wondering what Midday Money is, that's my live show, 7 days a week, 12 noon Eastern. Midday Money. Come check it out. I do a late night money at midnight. We follow it up twice a day, especially during tournament time. So, and I'm on a nice little run. If you want to come check out college basketball, a 30-7 run with the free picks going back to February 25th. It's all on Twitter. It's all right there. You can come see it. All right, let's get going. Eastern Washington is the 1 seed, a favorite at plus 175 here. Not a bad number as the fave. You know, as I mentioned, we had a 280 fave. You got like something Gonzaga's minus 125. Here's a nice 175. And why not? Hey, we're what, 15-3 in conference play? You lost at Northern Arizona. Okay, I don't care. Teams losing on the road. I don't care if you're the top seed or the last team in conference. Teams lose on the road in conference play. Go check it out. It's a fact. So lose Northern Arizona 78-71. Home versus Weber knocked you off at Montana State. Again, 2 on the road. It happens. And then you have Montana State again in OT, a barn burner. So apparently we got a team that can give you a little trouble here. And it's a team on your side of the bracket. They are the 5 seed. So let's keep that in mind that, possibly Montana goes against Weber. We'll talk about them in a second. But hey, listen, if you want to take a team that's uh, the favorite and has pretty much beaten everybody in conference play, sure, because you're not going to get them at plus 175 if they're facing Montana State, because that won't even be for the championship. That'll be a semi game. All right, so you want to take E-dubs? Okay. Here's where it gets interesting here. This is where you kind of look at the odds. Because the 3 seed here is the second favorite, or the second team to, however you want to word this here. Number 2 in odds, plus 270. Montana. Got some tiebreaker stuff here because they do have the same 12-6 record as Northern Colorado. But for intention purposes, they are the 3 seed in the tournament, but they are just 2 in odds here. They got the Portland State. I put that up there simply because that's who they play in the 3-6 matchup. You split versus them. 0-2 versus Northern Colorado, who is technically the 2 seed. That's who you could be facing in the semis. And then 0-2 versus EW. On the flip side of that, you're on a 5-1 run, coming in hot. Your loss was on the road to Eastern Washington. So, 270, it looks all right. You're thinking, okay, we're at 270, we're the 3 seed. But they lost to the team that they have to play, Northern Colorado, and they lost to the team that's the prohibitive favorite here twice, 0-4. I don't think this is worth a shot. Weber's coming in, and everybody knows this guy, not just because they make a great grill, but it's just a team known to the more common basketball fan. You've heard of them, right? There's not, now talk about Sacramento State or something, the Idaho Vandals. Weber, I heard of Weber. 3-1. 2-2 last 4. 7 wins. But you split. And I got the 7 wins there because that's how they were going. Win, loss, win, loss. Not coming in any kind of groove. You split with Montana State and you split with E-dubs. That's who you have here. That's your 4-5 matchup. You got Montana State. You go on. You got Eastern Washington. Now at 3-1, again, little different odds than we saw with Montana State, right? We didn't even get to that team who's they're playing. If I'm doing out of the two, like we just went to Montana, a little shorter number, but why? Why is this number shorter? Because you're on the other side of the bracket. You lost to the better teams. You got some wins here. Is it worth a 3-1? I don't think so. No, because as chalky as it sounds, taking a 2 seed, I like Northern Colorado plus 650. Yes, I'll start backwards here. They're 0-2 versus Washington. But that's fine because EW could possibly get picked off by a Weber team that's already beat them, a Montana State team that they lost to, and a team that they won in overtime against. And yet I have a 2 seed at plus 650 who, if you're going to face Montana, like you're going to get past Northern Arizona. You're 4-0 versus Northern Arizona and Idaho State. They should be wins. Let's be honest. You should move on past those guys. You got Montana. You beat them twice, 2-0. Portland State. You got to split against. I'm no mathematician, but that looks like a 7-1 run versus 4 teams you could possibly play here to get to a championship game. Versus a team, yes, you're 0-2 versus Eastern Washington, but EW's got 2 teams that have had their number in 2 of 4 games, and in the third game was a nail biter. Plus 650, Northern Colorado, to me, is where you should be putting a buck or two on if you like it. That's my personal favorite here. It's chalky as a 2 seed, yes, but plus 650, they're saying we have some work to be done. I disagree. I think that's who I like. And again, Portland State, I just mentioned them. They are on 20-1. They are on a 1-4 run with a win versus the Idaho team, who is 0-3, 1-4, and 2-6 your last 8. So Portland State's struggling. I think Montana will get by them. And again, we look to these lines just because you don't want to beat each team or whatever. There's daily games. Like we have Idaho and Sacramento. This game was probably be a pick 'em. Idaho beat these guys 61-45 and 61-58. Any total that's under 130, I will jump on and under. All right. Northern Arizona, Idaho State will be a 7-8 game. I'm not sure how that won't be because their lone matchup was nothing to write home about. But yeah, I mean, here we're gonna go to Montana State here. 20-1, split with Weber, split EW. As I mentioned, with when we're talking about the 2 favorites here, we got Weber at 3-1, and Eastern Washington 175. Do you think Montana State steals one here? Can they come in and beat Northern Colorado if they come out? I mean, they split versus them. Northern Colorado for me. Idaho State, no thank you. And again, Idaho, I mean, we're in a big range here. For me, though, Northern Colorado. That's who I like. And I hope you like my little 9 or 10 minute video. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the thumbs down if you leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Let me go Big Sky, guys and gals. Am I wrong with my thinking Northern Colorado could get in here and steal a bid? Well, not steal a bid. Well, you're stealing it from Eastern Washington, who is regular season champs. Let's go. No Cal. No Cal. Not Colorado. Not Cali. Northern Colorado. Midday Money. Noon Eastern. Come check it out. Late Night Money. Midnight Eastern. Check that out as well. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching.